Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby if you are new to the channel, and today we are just going to be starting on a weekend in my life vlog. So yeah, it is about 5 p.m. on Friday. Tonight we're gonna have a really chill night in. Then tomorrow we are going on a hike. Me and my husband are going on a hike. So we're going to be hiking a local trail near us. And it should be really nice because the autumn leaves are almost at peak right now in North Carolina. So that will be really nice. It should be beautiful weather. We're going to bring Zuko, our dog. So that will be really nice tomorrow morning. Then tomorrow, the rest of the day, I am going to be helping with my younger sister's 16th birthday party. So I've got to make mac and cheese. I've got to pick up some things and set up for her party at my mom and dad's house. So we'll kind of be doing some party stuff tomorrow. And then Sunday we go to a really small house church. So we'll be going to our house church. And then later that evening, we are going to be going to like a pumpkin patch corn maze situation with our church. And then we're going to be getting Mexican food after. So we have some tentative plans that we need to meal prep as well on Sunday. That's kind of it right now that I can think of that is on the agenda. Court is about to get home from work in just a little bit, and he's going to pick up some pizza on his way home. And I'm going to quickly do a little walk really quickly before he gets home. I'm going to, I think, walk over to our library. Our library is in walking distance. And pick up my library holds that have come in. So I think I'm gonna do that and just get a little bit more movement in for the day. And then we'll pretty much have a chill night in. I have no idea how much footage I'll get this evening, but yeah, I would love if you would join me on this little weekend and we will see what we get up to. Okay, quick little library haul. I got 1 book and 3 movies. This was on my holds list to read for Halloween. It's really short and I have heard really good things about T. Kingfisher. So I want to try this out. And then I got 3 movies. 2 are on my fall movies bucket list. So Remember the Titans and then Fantastic Mr. Fox. So I'm excited about those. And then this was like just the most random thing ever. We were thinking of like funny movies we could watch or like just something like silly and dumb that we could watch. And I have not seen Mr. and Mrs. Smith, so we'll see if we end up watching this. We have a bunch of movie options for tonight, but honestly, we'll probably end up watching Stranger Things because we're rewatching that right now. So yeah, that's probably what we'll end up watching, but yeah, thought it would be fun to do a little library haul, and it's so nice that I can walk to the library, especially this time of year, so. excited? He's very excited. But yeah, we're going to Okanichi Mountain. It's technically a mountain. It's like a very small mountain in Hillsborough, North Carolina, and it's a really good trail. So, and Court's never done it. I've done it a couple times before, so we're gonna do that. But yeah, the fall leaves should be really nice right now. They're like probably almost at peak, wouldn't you say? Yeah, they are.
They're not peak.
They're about peak. They're not right now, but maybe because in the mountains right now they'd be at peak. So probably in like a week they'll be peak here. Wouldn't you say? That's what I would say. So anyways, come join us. Such a good boy. You were such a good boy on your walk.
I was such a good boy on the walk. Turn left or right here?
Left.
Maybe.
Do you not remember the way we came in?
I didn't remember the way.
No. Okay, so now we're gonna go get coffee. There's a newer coffee shop in Hillsborough. And so we're gonna try it out. There's not very many coffee shops in Hillsborough, to be honest. There's literally Cup of Joe, and then the one we're going to see is the one we're going to is part of Steve's, which is like a grocery store, like local grocery store slash butcher place. So Yeah, hopefully it's good. We'll see. Okay, so I ate my lunch and I showered, and I'm about to get started on some birthday party stuff. I actually have less to do than I thought because my mom was worried she wasn't gonna be able to be home in time, and turns out she is going to be home in time, which is great. So I have a little bit less stuff to do. But anyways, so I thought I would show you guys this package. I ordered this because I have access to like physical promotional materials from Disney because I am a travel agent with 407 Beyond. And so on the Disney travel agent website, you can order like physical promotional materials. And so I decided to order a few things. I wasn't sure which ones these were going to be because I ordered from like 2 different areas in their site, but I thought it'd be fun to open it together. I ordered like, I don't know, 10 to 25 of each thing, but this is just a pamphlet for Disney Cruise Line, and it just has some like basic information in there just to give to somebody in person if they were interested in a cruise. So that's great. It's nice to have physical stuff, and that Disney will give these to travel agents for free. That is really nice. So right now the only things they had available were these Disney Cruise Line pamphlets, and they also had these travel catalogs for 2025 and 2026 for the National Geographic expeditions. I don't know if you guys know about this, but Disney actually does really cool like overseas adventures, all kinds of things, and they team up with National Geographic. So this is a whole magazine full of different trips that you can do. See, for example, Mexico Family Journey. This is 8 days and you pay like upfront. Costa Rica, 9 days, wildlife and the conservation. So all kinds of really, really cool things. Japan Family Journey from ancient to modern times, 11 days. Super, super cool. And then also they happen to have this really cute little sticker pack. So this is just some fun things I could send to my clients in the mail when they book their trip and stuff like that. But they just happen to have these available, and I thought they were really, really cute. Could be fun to put in a package for a client. So anyways, I have other stuff coming that is really fun and interesting, but I thought I would show you guys that and kind of a little bit of the behind the scenes of a travel agent and some different things that Disney offers for travel agents to kind of promote their services. So if you ever want to book a trip with me, I can book anything from Disney, Universal, overseas trips, cruises, and my services are completely free. The way that works is that Disney and Universal and other places like that actually have travel agent fees embedded into the fees that you're paying up front for a Disney trip, a cruise, a Universal trip. So you're already basically paying for a travel agent, so you might as well take advantage of that. And you can support a small business like me. But yeah, I can find the best deal possible for you, book it for you. I can do dining reservations for you, transportation from the airport to Disney to Universal. If you want to do like a whole package, we can do that. Or if you want to pick and choose and find what is going to be the best for you and your family, then we can do that as well. But if you want to book a trip with me. I will put all of the information down in the description below. And if you have any questions at all, I know it can be a big deal to book a trip. So if you have any questions, you can comment them down below, or I can also put my email address in the description as well. If you want to shoot me an email, we can have it back and forth if you have any like concerns or questions about booking a trip with me. So anyways, that's my little spiel. That's my little promotion for my little side business. So I would absolutely love it. Planning trips for people and getting people excited for their trip is one of my favorite things ever. So I would love to do that. So anyways, so I'm going to get started. So what I have to do is I need to make a big thing of mac and cheese for dinner tonight. They're having barbecue. And then pretty much after that, I have to pick up ice. And then I'm going there a little bit early to like help them set up for the party. So that's kind of on the agenda. We'll see how much I film tonight. I really don't know what it's going to look like or be like, but we're just doing like dinner and dessert. And then I'm pretty sure they're doing an outdoor movie, which should be really fun. So anyways, we'll see how much I film tonight, but I will take you along with me. Okay, you guys, I did the dishes and chilled for a little bit, but I need to leave now to get a couple things for the party and then go over there to help them set up. But I'm going to make myself a matcha real quick. I have this old pasta jar that I'm going to use, and I'm going to use this. I got them from Costco. They're pretty decent. They were on sale. And so make it like a strawberry matcha. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't really have all the proper supplies for doing matcha, but for a hot minute I was on matcha TikTok, and this is apparently a cheap matcha that's still good. But this is ceremonial grade matcha, and it's super green. I know the temperature is super important when it comes to matcha, but I do not have one of those kettles that you can do like a specific temperature. So usually I let it boil and let it sit for a minute. You're supposed to have a strainer that's like finer than this, but this is all I have. It's like a regular kitchen strainer. And I should measure, but I don't. I'm not that into it quite yet. But maybe one day. I don't actually know how long you're supposed to do this. It's supposed to get like a crema, like foamy, like microfoam, almost like similar to, well, similar to a crema on espresso, but I have not mastered that, unfortunately. That's good enough. I feel like you can't really see the pink color in here, but super pretty. The nice thing about this too is that it's perfect for to go. So that green color is looking really stunning this time. I think I used enough matcha. Okay, you guys, it is the next morning. We are headed to house church right now, and then we are going to run to the grocery store and get a few things for meal prep, and then we'll do meal prep, hopefully chill a little bit this afternoon, and then later today we're going to pick out a pumpkin with our church group and have like a fall night over at their house. I can show you guys also what we're meal prepping. It's something or a few things we've meal prepped before, and they're kind of our tried and trues. So I'll show you guys that. Maybe it'll give some inspiration. I know I always need inspiration when it comes to meal prep and food and stuff. So anyways, we'll bring you along on the day. I don't know exactly how much footage I'll get, but we will bring you along either way. Okay, you guys, it's a little bit later. We're about to do meal prep. But before we start prepping the burger bowls for court, my friend Tara sent me something in the mail. I recently made her a bag charm that was like inspired by her pet rabbit who had passed away recently, and I saw these really cute little white rabbit charms and I immediately thought of her, so I made her a bag charm out of them. But she also sent me something, so we're gonna open it. Little Halloween baggie, how cute. I haven't seen this, so. Ooh! Oh my gosh, stickers! Oh, these are Munchling stickers! How cute! Let's see, which is this? I don't know who that is. This one looks like it is Chip, though. Another Munchling. These are so pretty. Okay, there's multiple things in here, so I need to... Okay, this is a Munchling bag charm. How cute. That must be Donald. Adorable. Wait, there's an actual pin in here. Cool. She actually got me a pin. Amazing. It's a Goofy popsicle. That is so sweet of her. Okay. And then, let's see here. This is a little Mickey bracelet. See if you can see. You can kind of see. I've been wanting to like wear bracelets more as well. I just don't really have any. And then we have some cutie little Halloween erasers in here as well. Look how adorable, little skulls. So that is so sweet of her. It's so cool. It's cool to see how YouTube and stuff has allowed me to meet so many new friends and stuff like that. So I thought it'd be fun to open that on camera. But yeah, we're going to prep burger bowls now for Court. That's pretty much what he preps every week. He can eat the same thing every week and be fine. But I was trying to get a rotisserie chicken at Publix, but they were completely out. I even waited for a while to see if they would come out, and none ended up coming out. So I can't do my lunch preps, but I will do my breakfast preps. I'm going to do a strawberry matcha chia seed pudding. So we're gonna do the burger bowls and that. And I actually have you guys on a new tripod that I just got, because normally I would just set my DJI up like random places. So it's nice that I have a tripod now, so I can technically move you guys around. We're just gonna start on the potatoes. I'm gonna do the ground beef. Okay, you guys. So, of course, working on the potatoes. And I've got this massive thing of ground beef.
That's what I eat every week. So
Yeah.
not anything special.
It is. It's good. It's a good meal prep, though.
You want to tell them the macros?
Yeah, tell him the macros. No, he knows the exact macros if you want to know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even telling him really the recipe, so.
Oh.
Okay, what is it? 5 pounds of ground beef? Which is
5
insane,
pounds
but.
of ground beef.
For 7 meals. So it's like how much grams of protein?
It's like 80 grams of protein and 800 calories.
80 grams of protein and 800 calories, he said.
Fantastic ratio.
Yeah, I would say so. And we do roasted potatoes, and then we do like pickles. You can do pickles, lettuce. You can do tomato, but Court doesn't do tomato. And
Low-fat
then,
cheese.
huh?
Low-fat cheese.
Yeah, low-fat cheese. That's right. So low-fat cheese. And then we were making like a burger sauce, and we were doing like light mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, and then like relish. But we started just like putting that on the top and not making an actual sauce itself, and just like squirting the mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup over it instead of just mixing it all together. So that's worked pretty good, I would say. But this is the seasoning that I use on the burger meat, because I feel like the seasoning is pretty good, don't you think? So the seasoning that I use on the burger meat, salt and pepper, obviously, garlic powder, onion powder. Kinder's seasonings are really good. I use the Buttery Steakhouse on this. But I'm sure there's other blends that you could use in this. It would be really good. And then to give it that like burgery flavor, like almost like Big Mac flavor, I use mustard in the meat itself. And then I use pickle juice as well. So I feel like it kind of gives it almost like a Big Mac type flavor, if you know what I mean. And then sometimes I forget this, but I usually do a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Usually I do the potatoes in 2 pans because it somewhat gets them crispy, but Court doesn't really care. He only does this.
Down my gullet.
Yeah, he only does this for the games. But it's still a good meal. Okay. So I'm going to make my chia seed puddings and ingredients. So I do 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, and then I kind of eye the liquid portion, and I'm doing yogurt, and then for liquid I'm doing this strawberry protein shake. I'm going to add a little bit of stevia, and I'm adding matcha to the base. So it's going to be like matcha strawberry. So I blended up my mixture, and now I'm just mixing it with the chia seeds that were at the base of these little containers. So I'm going to mix that as much as I can, and then I'm going to put them in the fridge for 15 minutes. Apparently this is pretty vital, so I'm actually going to set a timer, because last time I kind of was like, oh, I'll check back in later. And so if you don't check back in 15 minutes and stir them again, they get like clumpy, and they like, I don't know, the chia seeds like stick together and clump up instead of it kind of being like a mixture, homogeneous mixture for the pudding. So I'm actually gonna set a timer, and in the meantime I'm going to cut up some strawberries for the top of these. Once they've kind of thickened up and formed the pudding, I'll put the strawberries on top. And you could just put them in right now, but I just like the way it looks a little bit better with the strawberries on top, so. Okay, so I set the timer for 15 minutes, and as you can see, it's already like started to clump up, but it already has like a big clump. So I guess that's what you're trying to, last time it worked okay, where I had to like break up the chunks and like mix it again once it's, I guess, already started to set, and it sets pretty well. It's just kind of annoying because they are like, there's like a bunch of clumps. So you just have to like break them up and stir it up again. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys kind of what it looks like. But I'm gonna do all these. Then I'm going to do all the dishes. And then after that, it'll probably be set enough I can put the strawberries on top of it. So, and then Court's bowls are almost done, so. Okay, so this is the burger bowls. Can't really see much, but, and then all the toppings go on
the day of.
The day of, yeah. So it's just, right now it's just the ground beef mixture, cheese and potatoes, and then you add the toppings when you eat it, so. I finished the dishes. We do not have a dishwasher. We haven't had a dishwasher. I mean, we lived in this house for like 9 or 10 years now, and we've never had a dishwasher. So I'm just seeing how these chia seed puddings look. I was getting frustrated because they're still a little clumpy, and maybe it's because I'm not like measuring things, but if you guys know a different way of doing this, let me know. I just find that it's kind of clumpy. I'll have to do my lunch preps tomorrow, which is fine. I haven't been doing anything too crazy. I was just going to get a rotisserie chicken, and I was gonna have that with the leftover mac and cheese from yesterday, do like a veggie with it. I can always do that tomorrow. So anyways, these are the little chia seed puddings. So yeah, some prep is pretty much done. Dishes are pretty much done. So yeah, so I'm going to chill for a little while, and then we are headed to, we're going to be picking out pumpkins with our church family, and I think we're going to be doing pumpkin carving back at the house. So I think we're going to have like hot chocolate and apple cider, which is perfect because it's actually kind of chilly today. So yeah, so we're going to do that and enjoy the rest of our Sunday. Okay, you guys, I completely forgot I need to actually prep cold brew for the week, or it'll be for the next like couple days, but it's really easy to do. So I use this I forget what size this is. Anyways, this big mason jar and one of these filters, and I just put it in there like that. I will link both of these products in the description if you're interested in those. This just makes it easy in my opinion. And then I use a regular bag of coffee. This is 12 ounces. So most bags of coffee are the same size, 12 ounces. So basically what I'm going to do is grind half of this, and it should about fill this up. So we're gonna do that. And I always recommend a local roaster. Counterculture near us is pretty good, but I prefer Hatchet Coffee. That is our favorite right now, but this was actually on sale. So we picked this up. And this grinder is actually such a great little grinder. I was looking for something, I had an espresso machine at one point, and I was looking for something that was a timed grind and one that has like where you can change the grind like this. And I was looking for one that wasn't like too terribly expensive. I bought one that was really crappy and had to return it, and then I bought this one, and it's been going strong for a while now. So you can change the grind of it from all the way from espresso, which is the finest, all the way to French press, which is the coarsest. And for cold brew, you want to grind it on the coarsest setting, which is sometimes called French press. On here, it's called French press. So that's what we're going to do. And obviously for this, the timed grind doesn't matter, but it is a great grinder to have either way. So the amount that I did was the perfect amount, which is great. Make sure my water is as cold as it can go. And I'm going to just pour water over it like this. And it takes a while to like drip through. So I have to like come back to this. Once I've poured it over the grounds till it's filled up about this much with coffee, then I'll just fill it up all the rest of the way. Like I'll lift this up and just fill it with water the rest of the way. So as you can see, it kind of takes a while. So you have to kind of keep coming back. So I just will come back to it once it's gone down a little bit. And while I'm waiting on that, I need a little extra caffeine. So I'm going to do a vanilla Coke Zevia. These aren't like horrible, the Zevias. If you get like used to the stevia taste, they're not too bad. They don't hit anything like regular soda, but they're an okay alternative. Okay, sorry that you're getting a dirty sink POV, but once it's filled up a certain amount, I just do this and fill it up the rest of the way, and it works just fine. I just get impatient. It would be probably a little bit better if I did it like completely putting the water over the grounds like that, but it's really not like for me that serious. And then I just set mine on the stove like this, and you let it sit for 18 to 24 hours. So that's a pretty wide range. So I kind of just whenever I remember the next day is when I pull it. So it's really nice and it makes good cold brew. The main thing is if you're using good beans. And yeah, that's what me and Court have been having in the morning for like our morning coffee rather than having like a drip coffee. As it gets colder, that might change. I'm not sure, but I love having cold brew on hand. It's really nice. Also, look how cute my Mickey bracelets look. I'm so excited about them. They are so cute. Thank you so much, Tara, for these. I am so excited. So yeah, hopefully this isn't too chaotic. I don't really know, but anyways, I'm gonna enjoy my vanilla Coke, and we have about 15 minutes before we have to leave. So I'm really excited to have like a little fall evening with our church friends. So yeah, that is the plan. It's been a really full but amazing weekend so far, so. Show the video. Turn it around, okay? Turn it this way so I can see it. There we go. Duke is best. Okay, where's Carolina's house? Okay, keep going, keep going. Carolina sucks. Okay, you guys, we are back at the house and we are showered and clean. But yeah, we had a great evening and a great weekend. I feel like it was slightly busier than normal, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I personally love watching weekend vlogs, so they're really fun to make and like put together. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. If you would like to see more videos like this, I definitely have more coming, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of them. And I will see you in the next video.